Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is the result of time that I have spent catching up with reading, personal study, and certainly reflection, which yesterday resulted in me creating a specific tarot spread that I will be demonstrating here with you today. But first, I wanted to share with you what led me to creating that spread in the first place. And it was this quote: "Even though you may want to move forward in your life, you may have one foot on the brakes. In order to be free, we must learn how to let go, release the hurt, release the fear, refuse to entertain your old pain. The energy that it takes to hang on to the past is holding you back from a new life." And immediately it became clear to me that we have to clear the past in order to create the future. Now, I know that on some level, but through all that reading, a little bit of self-reflection, and this quote, I said, wow, I got to get back to doing some work. And it also reminded me of a shadow workshop that I attended years ago where the facilitator said something like this, and please don't quote me, but the subconscious mind is the director until you go in and rewrite the script. So, knowing that the subconscious mind is where everything from our past is there, I thought about creating this spread because of two reasons. Wanting to tap into the unconscious, and in all my years of working with the shadow, I've learned how clever the ego personality is in guarding the shadow, and how many times it's convinced me that the problem was out there with them, the world, and really never focused that it's in us, in me. So, the tarot spread that I'm going to be sharing with you today definitely is focusing on finding answers from the unconscious. And I know that the tarot has the capability to help us transform our views, our beliefs, with even the memories that they're attached to. I'm asking from the soul's perspective, the higher self perspective, if you will, to help us and guide us to the true meaning of the answers that we are going to be getting here today, so that we can begin the healing process. All right, I am going to do a mock reading. Here are each of the questions. The first one: what from my past is still influencing me adversely? And I'll make sure that you can see these on your monitor. The second question: how do I stop myself from facing my shadow? Get the ego out of the way. That's number one. Number three: how does my ego deceive me? And then the last question: what message is my soul attempting to convey? So I'm going to shuffle the cards and interpret them very quickly, because that is our gut response. We don't want to use the conscious mind where the ego can, seep in. So I will be reading these in a way that's from the gut and how we can interpret them concerning shadow work. Cutting them 3 times to the left. We will start immediately with our first card. What from my past is still influencing me adversely? That is the 8 of coins, pentacles. I keep myself busy doing, busy being very productive on the outside world. that's the first thing that I get. So I am maybe consciously aware that I don't want to go in at this point. I'm going to continue doing my work, being productive, making money at this point. This is what it's saying. And at the 8 level, that's for you, it's working, it's balancing. We're going to let it go right there. Number 2, how do I stop myself from feeling my shadow? 2 of Wands. By always being in the future, never being in the present. Always looking at what's going to be there for me tomorrow, what I want to create tomorrow. That's my first gut from that card. Number 3, how does my ego deceive me? The Chariot. My ego deceives me because I feel like it's on my side. And that is, positive in one way, because the Chariot does have to do with the ego and all the things that the ego considers successful. That really bodes well with the 8 of Coins here. So again, my life is working right now. I feel like the ego feels like it's in control. There's some hesitancy here that I feel. The cards are relating to the collective. Number 4, what message is my soul attempting to convey? Ooh, and that is the wake-up call here. We have card number 15, the Devil. So my soul is saying, let me read that again. What message is my soul attempting to convey? That I am being hoodwinked. I'm not seeing clearly. I'm tied to a belief system that holds me in, that locks me in, that keeps me in the dark. And of course, we can go on, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted everyone to see how quickly the information we can get from these cards by asking these questions, which I hope for you work like they did for me. Thanks, everyone. I would welcome your comments on how you see these cards, what you think of these questions. I appreciate all those who are listening and joining me in these videos. Bye for now.